It's just the start of this Chiefs dynasty. Words taken from Super Bowl winning quarterback Patrick Mahomes as he wins his third Super Bowl in 4 tries as the Chiefs knock off the San Francisco 49ers 25-22. And I know that Mahomes is going to get this MVP. Actually, it comes in right now that he gets this MVP. But I will say that they do not win this game if not for the efforts of kicker Harrison Butker. Butker made not 1, not 2, not 3. He made 4 field goals, and he accounted for 13 points in this game, including the longest field goal in Super Bowl history, a 57-yarder. Hits 4 field goals, 1 extra point, and if he does not hit those field goals, they don't win this game. Also, if Moody hits that 1 extra point, we would be having a different conversation. But that's beside the point. Little takeaways from this game. I don't think Mahomes played his best in this game. If you're going chiefly by the stats, yes, he did throw for 333 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception, and he did take 3 sacks. But I thought that a lot of his plays, and you can go back and look at this, especially in that final drive, just dink and dunks. Easiest. I mean, Sam Darnold can make these throws. Let's be real here. Brock Purdy sure as heck would. But a lot of screens and a lot of checkdowns from Patrick Mahomes. And hey, he won the game. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying that he's a bad quarterback. I'm not saying that he's not the number 1 quarterback, because he is. I'm just saying he didn't have his best showing because he took a lot of checkdowns. He took a lot of screens where he wasn't the hero. And that's what won them the game. And that's what counts. You're not looking to be the prettiest man on the field out there when you are in the Super Bowl. You're looking to win the game. Style points can be, whatever in the regular season. But once you get to the Super Bowl, man, and they did exactly what they needed to, the Chiefs did. On the 49ers side, I thought Brock Purdy played an excellent game himself. Only missed about 2 or 3 throws that he probably should have had back, but only took 1 sack for 4 yards, went for 255 yards, 0 interceptions. That's the big key there. He did not throw an interception. He was not the cause of this defeat by the 49ers. The 49ers gave them all they had. Just their defense there at the end struggled. I think missing Dre Greenlaw there at the end really did hurt. I know it's kind of an afterthought right now, but injuring himself running onto the field, I think that was huge for them. And really quick, guys, let's give the MVP for the 49ers to Christian McCaffrey. Let's just clap it up really quick here. Christian McCaffrey goes for 160 total yards, leads the team in receiving and rushing, gets 80 yards receiving, 80 yards rushing on 30 touches, with 1 touchdown, and that was receiving. He was a workhorse monster in this game, which leads me to wonder, on that 2nd and 4 in overtime, and if you watch the game, you know what I'm talking about, 2nd and 4 in overtime in the red zone, and they chose to pass the ball, resulted in an incompletion. Next play results in another incompletion. And that was after McCaffrey had already got them all the way down the field. Why don't you go back to him in the run game there? I don't understand it. Shanahan called a great game, in my opinion. The double pass was excellent. They were just excellent in the first half. And speaking of that, Juwan Jennings played an absolute great game. Throws a touchdown and receives a touchdown. Man, he played awesome in this game, especially not being a household name for the 49ers. On the Chiefs side of things, Nick Bolton, great, just played great all night. Had a tackle for loss, 2 QB hits, and 13 total tackles. It's a lot of tackles. And, man, the Chiefs defense played how it needed to play. It bent at times, but it did not break. On the offensive side for the Chiefs, took a little bit of time for Travis Kelce to come in there. He was visibly frustrated because he wasn't getting the ball. And he wasn't on the field for certain plays. And I don't think yelling at your coach is going to solve that. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't like that. I don't care if you're the best player in the world. I don't care if you're the best tight end in the world. You should not be yelling at your head coach like that ever. And that goes for everyone, from the little leagues all the way up to the pros. But be that as it may, he turned it on in the second half after only having one catch for 1 yard in the first half. Finishes with 9 receptions for 93 yards. And, bottom line in this game, if we did not see Taylor Swift every 5 to 10 minutes, that's what I meant to say, then that was a dang good, enjoyable game. Ads were great. Halftime show, we've had better ones. But honestly, I'm a more traditional guy myself. I do like when we get these top 3 defenses just going at it, man. Just going at it in a running game, just going at it. Pads are crunching. I mean, this is football right here, and that was a dang good game right there. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And subscribe to the channel because we have tons of stuff coming out. Top 10 running backs, top 10 QBs, top 10 wide receivers, top 10 edge rushers. You got it all coming your way. There is no offseason on the NFL Quick Talk podcast. Mock drafts coming out as well. Free agency is going to be starting out. We're going to be previewing all of that and more on the NFL Quick Talk podcast. So subscribe. That is the best way that you can help support this podcast, and a way that you can be alerted so that when the second my videos come out, click the bell icon to enable notifications. I will see you guys later. As I said, leave thoughts in the comments, subscribe. I'm out.